I bought a collection on Facebook Marketplace of modern comic books, and one of the comic books in this collection may be one of the most rare modern variants that is out there. Here's the kicker. Only one half of the collection has showed up, and the other half is still lost in the mail. So we are going to open the one half that is here and pray to God that the biggest book in the collection is in this box. Do not miss this one. What is up, guys? Welcome to the Paper Chase channel. My name's John. I make comic book content. A lot of times, some of this content might actually help you in your comic hunting, collecting journey. Now, because I don't get rich off of YouTube videos by any means, and this is a fun hobby for me, I enjoy sharing information with you. If you would like to support the channel, you can do that simply by hitting the like button. So a very quick backstory before we open up this box, because I have a limited time to make this video here. I found a collection on Facebook Marketplace, and at first I thought I was getting scammed because of how good this deal was. I typically don't buy collections on Facebook Marketplace. I'll look for local collections and buy those. But this was coming from up north somewhere. I don't remember. Oregon is actually where it was coming from. I see this guy and he says, selling off part of my collection. And the price was $550 shipped. And he had a list of every book. And he had photos of every book. And I'm looking at the books and I stumble across one book in this thing. Aside from all the other books that are in this, which you'll see are great books, even at the price without the big book, it's still a solid collection, very quality collection. But I see this one massive modern comic variant Grail, and I'm like, there's no way this has got to be a scam. So I end up talking to the guy, and so I put him to the test because I've dealt with this before, and I said, hey, I would like to see closer photos of this particular book. And if you can, put some sort of timestamp in the photo so I can see that it's actually you that has this book here. And sure enough, he did. He took all photos, very detailed photos of the book with the timestamp. It matched accordingly. His Facebook profile checked out. Everything looked good. So I was like, you know what? I got to take the risk here. And so I sent him the money. The deal was done. And for the longest time, for like 3 days after the collection buy, I'm thinking in my head, I think there's no way that this is possible. Like, how does the guy not know the value of this book? Or maybe he does and he just doesn't care. But the guy from our conversation seems to know a pretty good bit about comics. But look, you know, some people just want to move books quick, so maybe they list things at certain prices. But regardless, I was super skeptical that this collection would even show up. So after he takes the money, PayPal, goods and services, another green flag. He says, I'll try to get the books out to you by Thursday, which is like 4 days away. He ends up emailing me the next day and say, hey, I got your books out today. And I'm like, okay, this is now starting to maybe not look like a scam. Maybe I'm okay here. But he tells me in the message, because of the packaging, I had to split this up into 2 packages. So you're going to get the mail in 2 packages. So I followed both tracking numbers, and both tracking numbers matched up perfectly. He sent me a photo of the receipt of both tracking numbers. They were going to the right place. The weight seemed correct. Everything is looking great. I'm like starting to lose my crap over this, you know? All of a sudden, after some bad weather that came across the U.S., these packages stalled for over a week, to the point to where a few days ago, I sent a missing mail report for both tracking numbers. And lo and behold, today, one of those out of nowhere pops up. The other one is still missing. Now, is the big book in here? Is this major modern variant in here? I don't know. We're going to see. Now I'm going to open this bad boy up and show you the books that are in this collection. Again, even other than the modern variant. Still a very solid collection, and for $5.50 shipped for all these books is pretty incredible. If you're looking for where I sell comics, that's in the description below. And Instagram is a place where I give a lot of really good deals because there's very, very little fees on Instagram. So here's the box here. I just opened it up. As far as packaging wise, he kind of just piled the box here. This was on top. You know, I gotta say, packaging wise, you know, he kind of just piled all of the books into this box. There's no bubble wrap or anything, which could be kind of concerning. The box does look like it's in good shape. So we are just gonna start pouring through these books, and I hope to God the big book is in here. Some cool Mylar. Here we go. Korvac. All right, so I'm just gonna start showing you some stuff here. A Daffy Duck. Got a Dell. Thor 227. Thor 231. Giant Superman. Okay. So the Thor books are in here. Another Thor 237. Thor 238. Thor 242. I got a couple of Archies here that were in there. Keep in mind this is $5.50 for this plus another box that's gonna have some books. $5.50 shipped. Archie, some Silver Age Archie books that really aren't in terrible shape. 243. 249. We got the Nightcrawler series. So here's what's kind of worrying me. There were a lot of modern stuff in here, like modern. I'm talking about like within the past 10 years. And then there's older stuff. So far, I'm seeing older stuff. I'm hoping he didn't put the boxes modern in one box and older stuff in another. And I got the older box. That would suck. Got an X-Men 1. Nightcrawler Cool Jaws cover. X-Men Magneto. Okay, starting to get into some good stuff here. Check this out. Hold on. Nightcrawler number 1. We've got a Dune 1 and 2. Nightcrawler number 3. All right. Jesus Christ. Here we go. 2 copies of X-Men number 4. First appearance of Omega Red. Here we go. Bernie Wrightson. Gargoyles number 1 newsstand. So this is actually the full run here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of this Gargoyle series. It is a newsstand. You know, it's in okay condition. I already have one of those, so I'll probably end up moving that one. All right, here we go. We got a Sonic the Hedgehog number 1 that appears to be in pretty decent shape. Tank Girl number 2. Tank Girl 2. So this might be this full series here, I think. Yeah, this is a 4-issue limited series of Tank Girl 2. Such a random array of books, right? Check this out. Barbed Wire. Adam Hughes is in here. This one here. I think a lot of this Adam Hughes run is in here. There's another one. Another first Omega Red. X-Men number 5. This is the second appearance of Omega Red, and we got, I think, 5 copies of that. Exiles One Shot. Exiles 100. X-Men 10. X-Men 9. X-Men 7. Spider-Man 1 still in the poly bag. Spider-Man 3. 21. 12. 18. Amazing Spider-Girl 0. Got some Ultimate Death of Spider-Man run. Okay, so we do have some modern stuff in here. This is almost stressful. Superman Confidential number 1. Wonder Woman number 9. Terry Dodson cover. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer number 1. I don't think this is a big book, but love Frank Frazetta. I got some more Tank Girl. This looks to be like a trade paperback. Post Bros, don't know what that is. Dark Horse Presents. Really cool alien cover. All right, Star Wars: A New Hope miniseries issue. This is 4 of 4, 3 of 4. Then we go to Dark Empire. I already have this whole series here, so nothing new there. Dr. Aphra number 1, 3 copies of that. Okay, we actually, beautiful cover here. Very interesting that I have this, and a little elaboration on this. Star Wars Darth Maul #1. This is a cover by Drew Struzan. Drew Struzan, if you're not familiar, is the Steven Spielberg or the John Williams of movie posters from the 1980s and 90s. Drew Struzan has done, think of the most iconic movie posters in history. Drew Struzan did them. And this is Drew Struzan art because he did the movie posters for Star Wars Phantom Menace. And he did there's an infamous Revenge of the Jedi poster that he did that never got used before they switched it to Return of the Jedi. So amazing artist. I could elaborate way more on him all day, but got to get through these books. So incredible Drew Struzan. And he's not doing well right now health-wise. He has Alzheimer's, which is pretty sad. But the fact that I have this incredible Darth Maul, this is kind of, I mean, it's really makes me happy to get that. I don't know if this big book is in here, guys. Twisted Tales #8. Guardians of the Galaxy #1, Frank Cho variant. Another thing interesting in this collection is, I don't know if it's in this box or not, but there is a lot of scarce printings, not super, super rare printings, but like second and third printings of certain books that was really nice. That I hope are here. Savage Wolverine. Catwoman Uncovered #1. The Avengers movie. This is not as valuable as you might think. It's not a movie variant. It's like an actual. This is like the cover A of this. Black Widow #1. I think this might be this might be the first appearance of Monica Rambeau as Spectrum. More Star Wars. Got a Princess Leia photo variant. Oh, this might be something. Star Wars Boba Fett, the Wizard. This is the gold foil edition. I'm gonna have to look this one up. This actually might be something here. I'm blowing through a couple of items that I promise you you're not going to be missing. Oh, look at this. This thing got massive 2 years ago. Superior Iron Man #1. There's my dog. It's facsimile. It's okay. If you've seen a couple of the recent videos, you'll know that I have quite a few of these. That's a facsimile. Avengers Annual #10. Who did this one? Is issue #2. This kind of looks like Adam Hughes cover, but I'm not seeing his signature on there. But that's a pretty good looking cover. Now I believe this one is Adam Hughes. This is Gwen Stacy #1. Adam Hughes. Elektra #2. We have another Superior Iron Man. Guys, I need to take a second here. I just need to take a second. I really hope that this book is in here. Because before I wasn't worried because both packages were missing, so I just thought it was a whole system holdup. You know, how could they lose both of my packages? But the fact that this one showed up and the other one still says missing really is starting to kind of worry me. We got an Elektra #1. Who's this? Jacques, maybe? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Comment below. Avengers Assemble #1. New Warriors #1. Captain America and the Mighty Avengers #1. 75th anniversary. This is the first gay marriage in a comic book. Pretty sure. Astonishing X-Men #50. Astonishing X-Men #1. Got a Wolverine #1. 2 copies of that. The Subway sample. Does this mean anything? Is this more valuable because it's a Subway sample that's in actually pretty good condition? That's kind of interesting, huh? It's a sticker. I wonder how they would treat that. Comment below if you're familiar with this this variant. All right, X-Men 223. I think there's a little bit of a key significance to that. X-Men 445. 295. 249. 212, or number 12, I mean. All right, classic Jim Lee X-Men number 11 in a newsstand. We got 2 of those. All right, there was a series of signed books in here. So we have a Star Wars Crimson Empire. This looks to be signed by Randy Emberlin and Mike Richardson. This is signed by Randy Emberlin and Mike Richardson. Same thing for this one. Signed by those two. So that's pretty cool. We had 2 more very, very clean issues of Spider-Man number 1, Todd McFarlane's. Let me check for some signatures on this, man. There might be some signatures maybe on the inside of these. And these are in really good shape, too. Just classic cover. Easy to move. I got tons of them. All right. Spider-Man 12. Making for good YouTube, the fact that if this variant is not in here, it's waiting till the very end to pop up. Spider-Verse number 1, I have this in the 9.8 already. And this actually looks like a 9.8 contender as well. Really good condition on that. A lot of different first appearances in this issue here. Spider-Man City at War. Gameverse variant or whatever. All right. Marvel Superheroes Fall Special and Summer Special. Too bad the Winter Special is not in here. That would be the first appearance of Squirrel Girl. Facsimile edition of Secret Wars 8. E is for Extinction, number 1. Wolverine 300. Adam Kubert. Awesome cover. Okay, here's this is a bit of a this is a key appearance. I want to say this is one of the first Spider-Bite appearances, or early Spider-Bite appearance, and this is the second printing. You can tell that by the baby blue background or borders. And I got 2 of those, and these are both in really good condition. So those are pretty good. I got 2 copies of this. One is beat up, the other one is okay. Spider-Man 2099, number 1. 2 copies of Spider-Man, first time Miles Morales and Peter Parker meet. 2 copies of the number 1 issue there, and those are in really good condition. Got some more Ultimate Spider-Man stuff here, Death of Spider-Man. Got this one here. This one here. Amazing Spider-Man number 5, Original Sin. This is the first cover appearance of Cindy Moon Silk. She's you can actually see her in the background here. And this is like her second appearance, first full cover appearance. Because there is that variant, but she's kind of in shadow. So full cover appearance. And there is 1, 2, and there is 3 copies of that. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 5. Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 1. Come on. All right. Miles Morales The End number 1. God damn it. I don't think it's in here. Carnage Forever number 1. Expectations are getting lower and lower. Morale is getting lower and lower. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 4. Amazing Fantasy 15 variant cover. Joe Jusko. Amazing Spider-Man 76. Jusko variant. Pretty cool. Amazing Spider-Man 44. $5.36. Spectacular Spider-Man 1000. Cool Punisher variant. Here. Harley Quinn number 1. Bombshells number 1. And the final one, Spider-Man number 50, giant size issue. So it's not in here. That's it. So the biggest book is lost. Now, could this be part of the scam? Highly doubt it. I highly doubt that this is part of the scam. I am not going to tell you guys yet which book was supposed to be in there. You can guess in the comment section below, because I want to keep it maybe a surprise if it shows up. It better show up, dude. I'm gonna be so pissed. Still, oh look, it's great. You know, these are a lot of great books here. You know, don't get me wrong, but you know, the whole reason why I got that collection was for that one book. There's actually 3 other books in the missing package that hold some pretty decent value, and yeah, and of course that's the one that's not here. Could this be part of a scam? But I literally saw on the receipt that both packages were sent. This, even the other package, even without the biggest book, is probably more valuable because of the other books that are in it. So yeah, kind of worried here. Kind of worried. All right, well, great set of books. Not the book I was looking for in this. That's it. I don't know what else to say. I hope it shows up. Hopefully it will. USPS, get your stuff together, please. I appreciate your patience and watching all this with me. So hopefully stay tuned for the other half of this if it shows up. I promise it will be worth it, for sure. Let me know in the comment section below if I missed any kind of variant or any special book in here that I maybe didn't talk about. And yeah, see you on the next page.